Hey, Jabari, just wanted to see how this spring's going for you individually and for the team. I guess getting adjusted with this new staff as you guys have been getting out on the field.
Well, it's going good for me individually. Just feel good to be back out there, back on the grass. And for the team, it's going good as well, taking steps in the right direction.
Colin Taylor.
Hey, Jabari, I'm just curious. A lot of guys have come in here already and talked about the difference in atmosphere this year compared to maybe last year. I'm just curious, can you describe what that energy is like and what's different this year compared to maybe in years past?
Well, the energy is definitely different. Just all the things that plays a part into getting the program back in the right direction. It's not just about winning ball games or football. It's more family and everything. A lot of core values that Coach Beamer instilled. Is We love it. We love it here.
Dick Cox.
Can you talk about the new defensive scheme putting in and how it affects you and how much different it is for you from what y'all are going to try to do on defense this year?
Well, up front we got a lot more leeway. I think the defensive line is a group that more of like a veteran group. We all got experience up front, and we're deep. And just the new defense, as a defensive lineman, we love it. We love it. It's aggressive, and everything we want as a defensive line.
Go back to Hill.
What's it been like with Coach Lindsey, getting to know him? I guess in the meeting room and personally a little bit, then getting out on the field with him. What's he like in both those aspects?
I love Coach Lindsey, man. He's a guy. He's the type of coach. He starts from the ground up and build. He don't just come in and hit it 100 miles per hour. He makes sure you get it. He starts from the ground up. He's definitely a type of coach that will make sure that you have it. So I like it. I like that a lot.
Colin Taylor.
For a lot of guys have defensively speaking have come in here and talked about the more aggressive scheme. I'm curious, what does that look like from a interior defensive lineman standpoint? When you say you want to be more aggressive, what does that necessarily look like for you personally?
Well, for a defensive lineman being aggressive, it's just more of just going. It won't be a situation where we're like reading or holding up blocks for someone else to come through or someone else to make the play. Just more of just pinning our ears back and going as fast as we can.
Josh Kendall.
Barry, what have you seen from Tonka Hemingway this year as mainly the difference in what he's doing so far versus how he played last year?
Man, I love Tunk, man. I always tell Tunk, he's a guy that remind me of himself. He can play inside and outside. He got the tools, especially to rush the passer and stop the run. Um, so for Tunk, seeing him play inside now is gonna be big. He definitely can do both. It's just gonna matter of him actually taking the step to actually build himself for inside.
What does he need to weigh realistically to be able to hold up in there? And do you think he's big enough now, or does he need to get bigger?
Thing. I mean, everybody always say you need to weigh this or you need to weigh that. Bigger is definitely better, but I mean, I played the whole last season at 265. That's definitely light, and I need the game. Well, I needed the game, but like, it's no such number that you should weigh. Or it's about if you can do it or not. You know what I'm saying? And Tonka, he definitely had the mentality where he can do it. So anywhere in the at least anywhere 280 plus. Probably minimum. You know, he'll be good.
Thanks, Troy.
Go back to Dick Cox.
Can you talk about your experiences so far with Coach Day and the weight room staff, and also about did you enjoy the competitions, the nighttime competitions that y'all had?
The nighttime competition definitely been different. I don't think we really did that here as far as that aspect. Coach Day brings a different, unique. He brings a different style. Is a unique style. He try to target you in more ways than just football.
Go back to Hale.
Jabari, just want to ask you about the new players, the guys who came in January on your side of the ball with Nick Barrett, Strawn, and Marcellus. What have you seen from those guys since they've been here, and what's it like with Marcellus, have another Georgia military guy?
Well, I'm gonna start with Nick. Nick Barrett. He's definitely a strong guy. He to see a true freshman come in at where he is at, that don't really happen. He's real strong. He got all the abilities to be good. He just got to hone in and listen. But he'll be good. And Marcellus, a GMC boy. You know what I mean? He came from GMC. He definitely hit the ground running. And I've been pleased with him so far. And that's someone to watch out for.
Colin Taylor.
Where you came back for another year, you chose to, I guess, use that extra year of eligibility. What went into that decision, and do you feel like it's been good so far, and getting to know these other guys in this coaching staff?
Yeah, it's definitely been good so far. I mean, for me, to be honest, it came down. I'm a South Carolinian, so it came by. Of course, I had the decision to leave or go somewhere else or whatever the case may be. But I was like, I want to stay on home soil and fight and help turn this thing around.
Phil Kornbluth.
Hey, Jabari. Today, the Supreme Court heard arguments that basically is about amateurism for college athletes versus college athletes being employees and getting paid like it's a job for college athletics. So you being an older guy, what's your feeling on what is right for a college athlete, a college football player from a compensation standpoint? I know you can't speak for everybody, but for yourself and those who follow you, what would be fair?
Well, a lot of people always got a lot of things to say about this. I can speak on both sides of, I am a college athlete. I feel like we should get, paid or whatever, because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be instances or situations where, we kind of, I don't want to say it. It's like, we're more, I'm gonna just say we should get paid. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We should get paid. Yes.